How's it going, Sha?
Yeah, not bad. Not bad. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. I this whole week I had a lot of extra things pop up.
Okay.
Um, and I've been trying to get everything done. Normally I would have spaced it out better, but I'm doing this trip with the fam.
Right.
And so I said yes to everything and kept squeezing it into the schedule. Appreciate
Okay.
again your flexibility and part of that.
Hey, no problem. What am I doing? I ain't doing nothing.
I, but like sincerely, I was like, everything that came up was something that I wanted to do, either family or comedy.
Okay.
It kept like something would pop up, and I'm like, "Yup, I need to be there for that. Yup, I should be there for that." And I've yet to say no to any of them, and I've successfully done all of them. But I def know that like my body has given me a couple of like, "Yo, you don't run this," reminders. You know,
Mhm.
I've set an alarm every day for the last 3 days for when I would like to start my day to get
Okay.
these things done. You know, I was like, all right, this will give me, 6, 7 hours of sleep. It's a little shorter than normal, but it'll get me to finish this.
Mhm.
And I did. This has been like 6 days of tight stuff. First 3 days, my body was like, I get you. Okay, you got a little like hectic schedule. Day 4, my body was like, listen, Gastor, I need my 8. Okay, you don't
Okay.
decide when you get up. Okay, I decide. I need this. We doing this. And I slept till legit like 5 minutes before I needed to get up
Mhm.
for the rush. But it got done. I felt like I defeated even what my body threw at me.
Okay.
So the next day I was like, all right, well, listen, body, you got the 8 hours you wanted. Let me set the alarm for what I needed to do in the first place yesterday, this next
Okay.
day. And I
Right.
felt like my body was like, no, you don't understand, B.
We need this forever.
We need this for real going forward. This wasn't a
Right.
one-off. You the
Right.
one-off. You know what I mean?
Right.
You and your creative like endeavors, nah, B, that's not what I need to move.
Mhm. Mhm.
I set my alarm again, 6, 7 o'clock to wake up. And like I had an activity starting at 11. My body got up 10:45 and said, you figure it out. I gave you all the time you need. And it
Okay.
happened again. And I pushed through.
Mhm.
Gabby asked me for like updates as the day was going. I was like, honey, I think it's gonna work. And it worked. I got home like 1 a.m. exhausted, but again, felt even more victorious. I was like, yo, I made
Mhm.
it 2 days in a row.
Mhm.
This morning was round 3. I was like, all right, but for real, I really like gotta wake up at 8 o'clock. I gotta get some things done. I'm gonna record with Shy at 10. Like, yo, help me out here. I've given you 2 days now of normal sleep. And my body was like, yo, Gastor, listen, we gonna have to talk. Okay. When I tell you that I run the schedule, I know what time it is, okay?
Mhm.
I've been alive, just as long as you have, okay? I have a synced in clock system, okay? You set the
Okay.
clock for you, but I know what time it is all the time,
Mhm.
you know? You put in 7, 8 o'clock, whatever makes you feel good when you close your eyes. But no, that I'm gonna wake up when I want to wake up. Your wife, right next to you, she sets an alarm after your alarm, but before my alarm. Guess whose
Mhm.
alarm we waking up to? My alarm. You know, my alarm goes off, doesn't matter. Gabby's alarm goes off, doesn't matter. My body won 3 days in a row.
Okay.
I woke up 9:30. At this point, I've accepted my destiny. Okay, it is what
Okay.
it is. I can aspirationally want to wake up, but if my body knows what I have to do, it's gonna make its own plans. It's not
Mhm.
gonna let me fail.
Okay.
It's woken me up before every task,
Mhm.
but it is woken me up with enough time to feel like every day is like a fire. Like you can get it done, but you going like, yo,
Every day is a fire.
straight up.
That's
It's
a
been
bar.
Shy, it's been 3 days of me like, yo, like, let's go. Like keep pushing. You know what
Mhm.
I mean? This is like me like calm because I'm
Mhm.
sitting on camera, but like you don't know the fires I've put out to make this happen,
to get down here. Yeah.
get down here. And I know that like the second is done, I'm running. Like I got my kit. Like every podcast I do, like I usually got like my house Tims on. You know what I mean?
Right.
Hey, I'm dressed. I'm ready. I'm
Yeah, you were when you came up initially on the screen. I was like, "Oh, he must be doing stuff."
yeah, yo.
Because you are fully dressed, buttoned all the way up to the top, hat
straight up.
on, clean. I'm like, face is clean. I think he's got moisturizer on, like everything. Glasses clean.
Real talk.
He must be doing like meetings on the side or something.
Real talk. I took a Zoom meeting for 15 minutes right before this.
Okay.
The last time we met up, I had a radio interview the second we wrapped. Like I'm talking like the phone was ringing while the Zencaster was uploading. Like, and I'm like, yo, I need you to chill because I'm using Zencaster to record the interview. You know, so like you gonna have to wait anyway. And like today, same thing. Like I got the button here to start my car from down here. Yo, it's going down.
Wow.
You know? But like it's in a weird way, like it's every now and then I do need the reminder of like, yeah, your body like knows what it needs. B, I do appreciate that my body also knows what I want.
Right.
And it's like, yo, listen, if you really want this, you could do it my way.
Right. Yes.
You know? Like, and it's I was like, you know what? That's fair. All right. We could coordinate ideas more often. You know? So I don't know if I want to continue this system for like my sanity's sake, but I do like the achievement feeling at the end of the day.
Sure. I think you just adjust. You should just adjust now, right? So I don't know how much laying out at night you do. You know what I mean? Like preparing for the next day. Do you lay out things that you know you need, like pre-pack and all that stuff, so that when you get up and your hair's on fire, when you grab your bag, you know you already have all your shit in it. When you grab an out, like that kind of thing. I don't know if you do much of that.
Yeah, I'm pretty good with that.
Yeah. So like this will make that game tighter.
Yeah.
All of this is just to make your game tighter because your body is telling you, like, hey, I just want to let you know that I need this now. And I understand what your heart wants, and all of that, and what your brain is saying, but I'm here to tell you if I'm unable to do it, none of it is getting done.
Yeah.
So I'm letting you know, I'm firing these shots. You need to adjust accordingly. Yo. And so there may still need to be some other adjustments that you make so that it's not a constant like, bah! But also we are beginning the last week we're in the last week of the Mercury retrograde.
Okay.
Right? So, you know, it's just it's that's not going to be forever.
Right.
Right. But if you make these adjustments based on what is happening now, once we're out of this period and things calm down, you're going to be more prepared for anything else that's thrown your way.
Oh, okay.
That's part of the thing, is just like to see what's going on instead of just like making your way through this. Yeah. And then it gets calmer. You're like, man, that was wild. All right. But what did you learn?
Yeah, that's real.
You know what I mean? So if there are adjustments that you can make, or there are things that you can see to streamline how you do what you do, and you incorporate them into your life so that it's not your hair isn't constantly on fire.
Okay. Yeah. I will say, I know this, but like nothing in me wants to do this. But I have to admit,
right.
I notice a substantial jump in productivity when I eat vegetables.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, like whenever like I have a crunch, I do like real healthy like proteins and like the salads and shit that y'all eat. Like I do that like twice a day. Why is it
the salads that y'all eat like we are some sort of aliens otherworldly beings that like green things in a bowl.
That's crazy to me. I I I will admit to the health benefits of it.
Mhm.
I can't for the life of me understand seeing a salad and like the idea of going like yum is crazy to me.
I mean, sometimes your body craves it. You don't and that like, I know earlier this week, I was feeling very draggy, and I
Okay.
couldn't figure out why. I just was having a hard time getting up and everything. And so I was like, "All right, well, let's throw some greens into the mix and see if
Yeah.
that helps." And I don't know if it helped. I mean, I'm just draggy by nature.
That's
No
the
one
group. That's the
yeah, no
album I
one
want,
liked
right?
that rap group, but draggy by nature, but, um, it did help a little, so that I'm not sleeping through all of the alarms that I set, because I set alarms just every 30 to 45 minutes, just like, "Get up. What about now? I'm
Yeah.
poking you in the ribs." That's what the names of the of the alarms are. "Girl, if you don't." That's literally the name of one of the alarms. I have an alarm that goes off at 7:15 every day, and the name of that alarm is "There's a world out there." So, it's just just to remind myself, and I mean, it'll go off and I'll turn it off and I'll look and I'll go, "It's 7:15." And at that point, I can decide, I'm going back to sleep, or I can, maybe I'll look at something, or but I know roughly what time of day it is.
Okay.
And that's so that I don't wake up at some point and go, 2 p.m.? You know what I mean? Like, so if I do that now, it's like, okay, but I was up from 7:15 to like 9 doing a thing.
Yeah.
So, but like, yeah, so I understand that. But sometimes I sleep through all of those alarms.
Yo, I
And
did that.
I'm like, oh, I guess I need some spinach or some shit.
Real talk, yo. I've had 3 salads the last 2 days.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I put blueberries in my smoothies.
Okay.
You know, and I gotta admit, I felt different.
Yeah, it
Felt
does
like
it,
my
it
yeah,
yeah.
like the cells like rejuvenate different.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? I was like, oh, okay, my skin look alright this week. Okay, I ain't even
Yeah.
shaved yet, and it looked better.
Yep.
So I was like, yeah,
Yeah, it does a thing. I hate that they're right, but it does a thing. My only
man.
problem is I'm limited because I'm like, how many vegetables do I really like?
Oh,
Oh, what do I have to? Well, I got to figure out how to cook something, you know. But also, don't let that. It's daunting. It feels daunting because we all feel like we should be eating a bowl of things that came right out of the ground, and that's the
right.
best way. And that's how they would have you believe, child. If you don't just get you a can of string beans and fucking put that stuff in a skillet and warm it up,
Hell yeah.
just salt and pepper that shit. It's a vegetable. You know what I
Okay.
mean? It can't all come from the garden right away.
Real talk. Yeah.
You
Okay. I'm with
know?
you. You got to
So just
process.
yeah, you just gotta, okay, I have to eat something. And this is better than whatever. If you get the one that's
Right.
like no salt added, that way you can season however you want. It's better than what the alternative was. And the alternative was a whole bag of pirate's booty. Which is what I was like, I am eating a lot of pirate's booty. Maybe I should slow up on that and actually eat a lettuce leaf.
Real
So,
talk.
yeah.
What's that? Hell yeah. You don't always got to hit a home run. Sometimes you just got to not like, strike out.
Yes, exactly. Or fall
Yeah.
asleep in the dugout and not be able to wake up.
Real talk. Okay. Okay. That's with it. I'm with it.
So, I
Hell
mean,
yeah.
I know your body was telling you some things, and I hope that you've made adjustments that you can use from this point on to help you
Yeah.
in
Like
doing
on the
stuff.
flight, I pre ordered the salad.
Oh, look at you.
Real talk, yo. I was like, you know what? I'm going to be different. I got like a salmon salad, I think it was or something. I was like,
Also, what are you flying where you can pre-order food?
I'm going to DR. They have like
Oh.
Delta lets you do it on the thing.
Oh, wow. I guess
Straight up.
I don't fly anywhere where they're like, "Okay,
They
here's a
there's like
choice."
most of the food is like you could order it on the plane, but they're specific about the salmon. They're
Oh.
like, yo, if you order salmon, because it's like fish, it'll go bad if we have like too many, obviously.
Yeah, you
So
don't wanna be trapped on a plane that smells like salmon.
yeah, like you don't want to be saying no to it,
Right, yeah.
and we got extra salmon here, you know.
Nobody wants to eat extra salmon. "Hey, I had some extra salmon sitting around." "Well, do something
Right.
else with that."
Real talk. Set
Nope.
it free.
Yeah. "Find a bear. I can't help you."
So yeah, like with the salmon, they're like real particular about like, yo, if you want it, you got to pre-order it, and then
Okay.
they bring that out. So I was like, all right, I'll do. There was like salmon salad, and I was like, all right, I'll rock with that.
Okay.
That way, like, cause like, and also cause I know they'll bring it out to me, like they won't ask me, so I won't make a bad decision. It'll just be like, yo,
Yeah, it'll
here,
be
this what
like,
you
"Here it
said,
is. This is what you." Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
And I was like, all right, I'm stuck with this, Here we go.
I
You
was
right,
going through some things when I ordered it, but, I guess I gotta,
real talk. I'm a
you
man of my
know.
word. All right, I'll eat
Yeah.
this shit. Real talk. Now, if you get me to order salmon for this week of all inclusives, y'all really want. Okay. Let's see what happens.
Right.
Let's get into the news. Uh,
Alrighty.
family accidentally ends up with 50 baby octopuses after their pet, thought to be male, laid dozens of eggs. That's
Oh,
right.
no.
A family in Oklahoma that had purchased a pet octopus accidentally ended up with dozens of sea creatures on their hands after an unexpected baby boom. Their pet turned out to be harboring fertilized eggs, leaving the family with 50 unexpected octopus babies. Cameron Clifford's 9-year-old son Cal had been begging for a pet octopus for years. Charles Trepanney, that Cal had asked. Okay, got you. Clifford tells Charles Trepanney of the local news that Cal had asked for an octopus at every birthday, Christmas, and major holiday since he was 2 years old. This is trick or treated as an octopus, and he is trick or treated as an octopus and had octopus themed birthday parties. Okay, I mean, yeah, I ain't mad. You do stupid shit as a parent. We really like to encourage our children's interests. Go ahead, Clifford, own this mistake. It's magical to see a kid embrace their dreams and bring them to fruition. Cal has been infatuated with the natural world and with marine biology since he was very little. Clifford finally acquiesced to his son's pleas last year, buying.
Acquiesced.
Oh, acquiesced. Thank you.
I was
There
like,
you go.
"Acquiesce? Who's Acquiesce?"
Yo, acquiesce. Low key though, that's a fire word. I don't even know how to use it, but I want to now. What could acquiesce mean?
I mean, I hear it as a name, but
Yo, real
that's just
talk,
me.
yo. Aquise Andrews, yo,
Yes,
batting
exactly.
third.
Yes.
Aquise is a good baseball player.
You know what? You're absolutely right.
Real talk.
Yeah.
Aquise. I like that.
Mhm.
Uh, there's not anyone wondering how Dominicans get names. That's how it happens.
They
Real
mispronounce
talk.
words and then they go, "That's not a bad name."
Real talk, yo. They acquiesced to his son's pleas last year, buying a California two-spot octopus. The family properly calibrated the tank's water before the octopus came to live with them. And on Cal's 9th birthday last fall, the octopus, which he immediately named Terrace, arrived at the house via UPS delivery, swimming in a bag of water packaged inside a cardboard box. They'll deliver anything, yo.
Oh my god.
Wow,
They
that's
sent
what's up.
an octopus via UPS
Yo,
in a bag of water in a box. I can't.
yo. Uh, at first, the Cliffords thought Terrence was male, but they were proven wrong when dozens of eggs appeared. Uh, the California two-spot octopus reached mating age between 1 and 2 years old, and while they can breed at any time of year, they primarily mate when the temperatures are warmer in the summer. The octopus only mate once in their lifetimes. The male dies shortly after inseminating the female, and the female often dies from starvation or exhaustion during nesting. But yeah, one night Clifford was cleaning the tank. Something strange happened when he picked up one of the eggs, accidentally popped it, and this droplet came out and spreads these tiny tentacles and does 3 swimming strokes. It was absolutely shocking. Bang. The animal has a 150 to 210 day Gestation period. Oh, okay. As each of Terrence's 50 eggs hatch, Clifford scrambled to care for the babies. He gave each one an individual container to prevent them from eating each other and spent hundreds of dollars each week on food. In all, Clifford estimates he spent $3,000 to $4,000 on the octopuses in the past year.
Okay,
Jeez.
let me stop you right here. What the fuck are y'all doing? Your 9-year-old says he wants an octopus. He's been asking for an octopus every day since he was 2. He gonna have to keep asking. Are you out of your fucking mind?
Thank you.
To get your 9-year-old a pet octopus that was first off sent to you via UPS in a bag of water in a cardboard box.
Yeah, wild suspect.
So suspect. And then, like, your boy, he needs to learn.
Yeah.
He's learning about octopi. Great that he's obsessed with octopi, but that don't mean you get one. Do you know what I mean? The kids don't get to have everything, especially when they're into something that's not normally in the home. The kids will find a way.
Yeah. And he was. He had the birthday party. He had Halloween.
He dressed like he just becomes Octopus Boy.
Yeah.
You know that he's not the first Octopus Boy.
At all.
He's not the first. Wasn't there some movie that even won an Academy Award, a documentary of some guy like swimming with a particular octopus? It was a Netflix movie. I think he fell in love with the octopus. I mean, I don't know if he fell in love, but I think he kind of fell in love with this octopus. Here's the thing. I don't think he had a pet octopus as a kid. Do you know what I mean? Like, your son is not the first octopus boy. There's octopus boys, girls, they, thems. There's someone, and they don't get to have them as kids. You just learn about them. You become the annoying kid at the aquarium.
Mm-hmm.
You end up getting like an off the books, under the table job at an aquarium where you help them feed if you come by after school. You know what I mean? There's a process. There's levels to this, but you don't, just because he's 9 and he likes octopus, do you bring an octopus into the house?
Real talk. This is a dumb parenting decision.
It's so stupid. Just let your kid be into what they're into.
Real talk. My son likes Ninja Turtles. Not a real turtle in here.
Right?
Not one.
At 9, I like the Dukes of Hazzard. You think my parents put me into a car with a Confederate flag on the top and 2 white dudes driving and jumping over shit? No. And I love that shit. Get out of here. Come on.
Real talk, yo.
That's
it's bananas. Take that kid to Olive Garden, show him some calamari. Keep him moving.
Yeah, let's see the whole span of octopi. Let's show him squid. Give him some other things. Like, and I say this as someone who had a roommate. You know, one of my best friends is very into like lizards and stuff, iguanas. Okay. Like when I moved in with her, she had 2 iguanas and a couple of like, leopard geckos and all this other, a bearded dragon, all kinds of shit in the house. She ain't have that shit growing up, though. You grow up and you discover that you're like, yeah, I do want that.
Oh, yeah.
Let
it's
that
for real, your interest, do it.
Like, really. I mean, like, they did the work in, like, figuring out the temperature for that. Like, that's great. That's fantastic. And that's all stuff that he could have learned at an aquarium. Like, you didn't have to do that in your house. Now look at you. Now you got 50 little baby octopi in their own little mason jars trying to keep them bitches alive, to keep them from eating each other.
Real talk. You can't use that Tupperware no more.
Yeah. Those, I mean? That Pyrex is done.
Real talk. I will not eat at your house again until I see you.
Yeah, you can't eat at everybody's house. You can't eat at everybody's house.
That's what I'm learning from this story. That's what I'm seeing here. Nobody got 50 spare animal squid containers. You using shit that you eat with.
Yeah.
And this is it. When y'all do that potluck at work, this is what I'm picturing.
Yes.
This
Yeah.
dude, I'm not saying he cooked them, but he definitely used something that they was in once.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nah,
So,
B.
no, I don't want your casserole.
Real talk,
I don't
B.
want
Leave
your
that Big
casserole.
ZD at home, homie.
Yeah, this is insane. Don't I mean, you the parent, right?
Yeah.
You in charge?
Yo.
You
I
know if you
promise you that kid wasn't stressed once.
right.
Now, once you over here putting little octopus in all these little jars, you ordering food. You the one checking the temperature. That dude chilling, coloring. Yo, I'm telling real talk. Y'all are
Yeah.
wilding right now, yo.
Yeah. Is that kid doing all this work or are
Yeah.
y'all doing all this work?
That's all you.
Yeah, come on.
When he goes to school, that kid ain't once vented about the octopus. I know you did at work.
I
Like, y'all got
know.
50 octopus in the house. This
You
is
had
what
to change your whole schedule because you had to be home. You got to work from home now
yo,
because
fucked
your
up your
kid
life.
loves octopus. Get the fuck out of here.
Never. Would not
No.
be me, B. Real talk.
Oh my
Michaela
god.
ate him and trying to get a dog in this house for years. Okay? I tried it. I said yes, but I also reneged so fast.
Right.
The second I saw hurdles, like, y'all, listen, B, I don't care what this does to my rep, this dog going back. You know what I mean? Y'all ain't doing the work. And y'all ain't ready.
Yeah.
And I learned. I was like, I'll get a dog again when y'all are ready to do all the dog stuff.
Mhm.
But y'all wanted a dog, and now I got a dog, and I ain't want a dog.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It lasted 1 week, and I was like, all right, listen, B, I ain't signed up to have a dog. I got y'all a dog.
Let's
You know?
normalize getting your first pet in your 30s. How about
Real
that?
talk. Yeah. Beautiful.
Yeah, let's do
That's
that.
your new housewarming gift. I will get you a low maintenance pet. I'll start with a plant.
Yeah, yes.
Real talk.
Honestly.
I'll start with a cactus. You know what I mean?
You know what? With me, you could just start with something that has to be dry cleaned. And if I figure out a way to keep that thing alive, then we can move to a pet.
Oh man, you heard about she got her first sweater. It's crazy, yo.
Right, exactly.
Be like a 30-year-old's quinceañera. You know what I mean? That's the equivalent now, B. I like that.
Oh
In
my
other news,
God.
wild goose chase gets happy ending after birds stolen from a Texas park are found. That's right. Wild goose, or in this case, geese, chase has ended. North Texas officials have found the 2 geese that were reportedly stolen from a park in Allen last weekend. The city of Allen Parks and Recreations Department posted on Facebook this week that the birds were located and were returned, thankfully. Last weekend, residents flagged police about an individual stealing geese at Bethany Lakes Park. One resident posted a picture of the individual and noted she witnessed the crime occur. The residents wrote in the post she called the police to report the incident. Allen's Parks and Recreations Department posted about the crime, saying the police were aware of the foul haha play. The department added police were taking the steps to quack the case of
Oh
the
my
missing
God.
geese.
Quit with the puns and tell us what's happening. Who's stealing the geese? I don't care about your little jokes about, first of all, ducks. We are talking about geese.
How you gonna make the wrong puns, B?
Yeah, come on.
By Monday, the geese were located. Officials said the individual who took them was quickly located, cooperated fully with the police, and will not face criminal charges. Whoa. The geese are a domestic breed and are not subject to the same federal protections as migratory birds. The birds were found unharmed and spent the night at the city animals care shelter before being released back to the park together. Due to the
Okay.
incident, by the way, the department shared a few do's and don'ts when dealing with geese at a park. Do bring a chair and practice painting the geese at sunset. Do take photos of the lakes and the aquatic birds around them. Do paint at geese and talk about them. Do feed the ducks and geese healthy snacks such as shredded lettuce and veggies, frozen peas, and sliced grapes. Oh, we should be eating the same thing. Okay. And do keep a safe distance between yourself and the water, any bird's nest, and all wildlife. Don't point at geese and insult their upbringing. Whoa. They know English like that they get mad?
No.
Yo, don't.
No, this person's trying to be cute and it's very annoying. Because we caught the people who were stealing geese. Y'all are trying to just divert us into practice painting no, who's stealing the geese? That's the story. We need an investigative reporter, not someone who does soft stories. We need someone getting to the bottom of this shit.
Real talk. How you wrote a whole article about stealing geese and never mentioned the person who stole the geese?
Just someone who saw somebody stealing it. Question that bitch. How about that? How far did we question that person?
It's an appearance of the last article. This is what an animal person looks like when they grow up. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
This is commitment.
They're stealing. Look, it's ridiculous that they didn't get to the bottom of who stole the geese. They just took this person at their word, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why would you do that? That didn't send off any. See, the problem is the people in parks and recreations need to be watching more Law and Order. That's what's wrong. Y'all watching the wrong TV shows.
Oh, new pilot idea.
Because I'm immediately like, how is it that you found both these geese? You found both of them together, and you saw it happen, and you bringing it back? No. Strap them up to a lie detector. I don't believe it. I don't believe you. You need more people.
I love this. Law and Order, Parks Division.
I mean, someone certainly has made some joke video like that.
I dig that.
Yeah, but I mean, let's truly quit trying to. Also, I think they got this reporter to, much like the Royals over in Britain have certain reporters that write about them in positive ways. Yeah. I think the Parks Department has some reporter on staff here at the mysanantonio.com who can to put a positive spin on it to take away from the fact that so we don't pay attention to their incompetence.
Yo, word.
I think that's what's happening here.
They
write a bunch of cute little things about what you do with the geese, but what I want to know is, how did the Parks Department let this happen for so long?
Real talk. Geese ain't small.
Geese ain't small, and they're not particularly nice. I know ducks are mean, but geese ain't sweet either. Yeah. So, you really had to, how did you? And they're noisy. You walked away in the night under the cover of darkness, under the cloak of midnight. You walked away with 2 geese, and no one heard nothing. Get out of here. You lying. Someone's lying. I smell a cover up.
If you would like to start a neighborhood geese watch.
Yes. Now we're talking.
Get to the bottom of this as a community.
Mm-hmm.
All you got to do is subscribe to the show, baby. If you're an Apple, Spotify listener, we appreciate your ratings. 4 stars. You doubt the effectiveness of our geese watching operation. 5 stars, you see how committed Shalewa and I are to this. We'll take cover of watching the Brooklyn geese, all of those.
Absolutely. I just want to get down to the bottom. Let's figure it out.
Everybody DM us with the area you got covered. Okay.
Right. Yes. Let us know which geese you're watching.
Oh man, if you have any articles you want us to cover, please DM us directly on Twitter and Instagram at Silky Jumbo or at Gastor Almonte. I am the Olivia Benson of this geese watching operation. Gastor Almonte.
I mean, I guess technically that would make me Stabler, but I'm really more of a Lenny Briscoe. If we're I'm much more Lenny Briscoe than anything. Just cracking jokes at the scene. Cracking vaudevillian jokes. Don't get me. I may get a tattoo of Lenny Briscoe literally on my ass cheek. I love him so much. What a great character. That's who I am.
With Shalewa Briscoe. Shalewa Sharpe. This has been the launch of our new pilot episode of the War Report. Catch y'all next time. Peace. Dun-dun.